like to do. It's at this part of our program that I would like to thank a few of my students. I can't thank them all, though I'd like to, for the contributions they've made to our program this year. And what I'd like to recognize is four awards. The first is an Outstanding Service Award. And this award is going to go to 2 students from each grade who exhibit extreme helpfulness. They're always willing to lend a hand. They never complain if I ask them to plug my radio in. They run here and there, they staple things, but they always do it with a smile, and they're very friendly and willing to help. So what I'd like to do is call down the students who will receive this service award, and when they've all been presented, we could give them a nice round of applause. Now, Mr. Souza and I talked a lot about the awards this year, and since many of you saw our production of Beauty and the Beast Jr., which was a culmination of both my end and the band end, as well as the rest of the Unified Arts, we decided to make that its own ensemble. So I decided amongst all of my cast and crew when I chose this award as well. So the first award, like I said, I'd like to present Outstanding Service. And please hold your applause. If I call your name, please just come right down here. I'd like to present the Outstanding Service Award to 2 6th graders, Maren Harvey and Bethany Haight. My 2 7th graders volunteer all the time for me, Jamie Dillevo and Ember Smith. Two of my 8th graders I would like to recognize for outstanding service are Katie Parker and Leo Uliano. Katie, as you know, was our stage manager for Beauty and the Beast, and Leah did the choreography, but that's just separate. They just helped me a lot. Now for Beauty and the Beast Service Award. I would like to give this to Brianna Oliveira and Sophia Jordan. All right, can we give these folks a big round of applause? So the next award I'd like to present is Outstanding Spirit, and this is the person who shows genuine care for what this music program is all about. Dedication, hardworking, making sure that they're always ready to sing, willing to work hard. So our Outstanding Spirit Award for 6th graders goes to Eleanor Goldenberg and Pallavi Ravana. For 7th grade, Kayla Boucher and Ryan Vigent. For 8th grade, Emma Walcott and Mackenzie Vaughn. And you'll remember Emma as our student director. She could whip a whole group into shape. So, talk about spirit. And Outstanding Spirit spirit for Beauty and the Beast, I chose the ever helpful to his deliciously wonderful mama, David Pinero and Angela DeManch. See, Angie doesn't just walk, she usually has a little hop. Let's give them a big round. So I have one more paper award I'll give out, and then I'd like to do my trophies very quickly. The final award is a very important award. This is called our Achievement in Music Award. And the Achievement in Music Award symbolizes a student who not only has made tremendous progress throughout the school year, but someone who demonstrates incredible musicality as well as a passion and desire to not only sing but improve their musical skills. This is really hard for me to choose because I can think of at least a dozen people who else should get this. But I really tried to narrow it down. 6th graders, I'd like to present this to Owen Musso and Michaela Coburn. Seventh graders, I'd like to present this to Claire Gardner and Joshua Tremack. And 8th graders, before I say the name of the young lady, this young lady, from the moment she was in 6th grade, she tried for absolutely every possible thing I had. Select choir, national sings. She never, ever, ever quit and never stopped believing in herself. And I think that is the epitome of the kind of student that deserves an Achievement in Music Award, and that's Rebecca Hillman and Peter Minch. Peter Minch, come on up. And then for Beauty and the Beast, when I think achievement in music, I think so many people, including our assistant superintendent, left thinking about how wonderful Lumiere was. So I thought, talk about achievement in something and how adorable our little chip was. So I would like to call Daniel Pinero and Kelsey Belden. Our final 2 awards, Mr. Sousa and I worked very, very hard to pick just the right ones. And again, there's 6 or 7 people sitting in front of you who would deserve this as well. But the Director's Award is a specific award that's given out to a student who not only exemplifies extreme spirit and service and achievement, but leadership. And I always think about this in terms of the student who will go on studying music, and it not just be a middle school thing they got involved with. And when I was able to think about this in terms of the ensemble for Beauty and the Beast, my decisions were difficult on one hand because there's a lot of kids I felt fit that bill. But when I really looked at the cast, I thought, one young man, from when he auditioned to the final performance, grew as a performer so much so I couldn't even believe I was looking at the same young man. And I believe this person will continue to go on and make this a big part of his life. So it's my pleasure to present for Beauty and Beast the Director's Awards to Cole Humber and Mrs. Sarah Drake. Sarah Drake. Can't give her that award without telling you this story. So I'm like, a million months pregnant with my son Joe last fall, and can barely reach the piano to warm the kids up. And Sarah says, Mrs. P, from the back row, do you think you'll ever do a musical again? Because I'd kind of given it up since I had kids, and I was like, well, I don't know. So fa mi re do, so fa mi. Well, what would I do with a musical? What kind of musical would I do anyway? I mean, I'd have to get someone to do it. It went back and forth for like 5 minutes. So I have to say, this notion was planted in my head by the wonderful and talented Sarah Drake, who I know for certain will continue. Okay, so the last awards I give, I promise, then we'll sing our finale. This is the most important award we can give out. Mr. Suze and I, we call again this the Director's Award. And when I think about the choral program, I think about 2 students who've not only impressed me musically, but have committed to participate in events like National Sings, like Select Choir, like singing the national anthem at the Little Devils hockey games when we used to do things like that. They've committed to things like South Central, which is an all-day Saturday festival away from their other commitments. These 2 students exemplify to me the passion that is within our youth and the way to direct them to continue to study music for the future. So it's my pleasure to present the 2012 Directors Awards to alto Christina Higginson and baritone Cameron Ricard. Minch and my very dear friend Veronica Bodden, as well as another very important helper this evening, Peter Minch, to come forward. On behalf of the choral program, I just want to thank you for all the time and energy you've given sharing your talent with us. We're very, very grateful and appreciative. So, in a minute, I think we're going to sing our finale, entitled Dare to Dream. This was actually sung at one of the Olympics by Olivia Newton-John and another singer. And I thought that the lyrics are really appropriate for what we all wish for our children, to grow and to follow their dreams. So, without any further ado, please stand.
We did make some things. This is Pete. On behalf of your Fairgrounds chorus, we would like to thank you for all that you have done for us. You really have touched all of us, and we have loved spending time with you and learning from you. We have definitely had some great times together, and we will miss you so much when we all go off to high school. We will carry with us the important lessons we have learned from you. We love how you always believe in us, even when we didn't believe in ourselves. We love you, Mrs. P. It was Christina's idea. She went around and got everybody's signatures for you. It's a poster from the whole chorus. We also have some flowers for you. And 3 other students would like to say something.
Hi, Miss P. I want to say thank you for seeing our choir through all our good times and bad times. Also, I'd like to say thank you for helping us on our music notes. We appreciate your time in our class, and it was our time to shine. Now it's yours.
Mrs. P, one day our lives are gonna flash before our eyes. You've made these past few years, or months depending on who you ask, worth watching. We're all gonna miss you, but I think that's okay. It means you've touched our lives and given us something to miss. In your case, a nap and a half, who knows what she's doing? When she shoves music down our throats, teaches us music, who's given us something we'll never lose, better musicianship. We love you, Mrs. P. Oh, and when you have your music called, we'll send a crew to get it decorated.
So what I did, I went around to everybody, well, a few people, and we all said something about Mrs. P and made an acrostic poem for her. Mrs. P, powerful. You believed in our chorus when we didn't even believe in ourselves. Sarah Drake. I, inspiring. You helped me achieve the things I never thought I'd do. Me. Supportive. You've always been there for us and made us a better choir. Cameron McCard. Perseverance. Thank you for never giving up on us. Mariah Palmer. Incredible. You made me a better singer and increased my love for music. Alana Bafia. Talented. You're really talented, and it was a great experience learning from you. Christina Higginson. Stupendous. You made us better singers. Cole Humber. Optimistic. Through everything, you've always had faith in us. Randy Clayton and Ali Bawalski. And this is Sam, Songy, for shoving music down our throats in a way we actually like. Sam Louder. And what I did, I made something for you. I'm gonna go get it.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, parents and guardians, family and friends, for a wonderful year. When the choir is done,